Hey guys, so a lot of you have been asking me on my YouTube channel about ways to learn how to do the splits. Well, this video is exactly for that. It's a 10-minute yoga sequence that will show you the exact postures and stretches you can do so you can get your splits. Remember, it's a long road ahead, so if you have the dedication and the practice, I promise you, you will see those results. So if you're ready, grab a mat, some water, and let's do it. Okay guys, so we're going to begin today in your downward facing dog. So taking your hands flat onto the mat, tuck your back toes and right up into your downward dog. And taking a moment here to feel a nice stretch along your upper back. Take a deep breath in, exhale, let it go, and coming into plank position for 1. Inhale, push back into downward dog. Exhale, rounding through each vertebra into plank. Just warming up the body here. Inhale, holding your downward dog. Exhale from here, taking your right foot and simply placing it behind your left leg. This is meant to really feel that nice stretch through the left calf muscle. And then extending your right leg right up to the ceiling, holding here for a moment. Stretch out the left leg. And then from here, let's take a big giant step to the very top of your mat. Wonderful. Keeping your hands at the side of your body. Inhale. Exhale, extending your front leg as much as you can. Try to get your forehead to your knee. Inhale, hold. Exhale, extend. Inhale, coming into your lunge, bending your knee. Exhale, pushing away, extending. Get your forehead to your knee. One more time. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, extend. Hold and breathe. Flexing your front foot if you want to feel a deeper stretch along your calf. Another variation you guys can do here is have props like a block or a book at each side of your right foot. That way you have something else to hold on to. Very nice. Let's come forward, reaching both arms right up into your full high lunge position. Open up the chest. And then slowly from here, go ahead and take it forward towards that right leg, reaching your left leg right up into your standing split. Now remember, try to keep your hips square so your left and your right hip are aligned. Feeling a nice stretch along the back of your right leg. And then from here, slight bend in the supported knee, bringing yourself right up, using your core muscles, bringing the left knee to your belly button, grab onto that knee and pull it up high. And then opening to the side, so keep holding onto your knee with your left hand, opening that hip out, come back to center. And then extend it right back into your full standing split. Again, keeping your hips square here so you feel that deep stretch. And then bring both feet together and sitting right over to your mat now. Grabbing onto that right ankle again. Extend and feel that deeper stretch again in your hamstring. We want to get those hamstrings nice and warm before we take our full split position. And then slowly make your way onto your back, continuing to pull that leg towards your body. And if you'd like to go a little bit further, lifting your bottom leg slightly off the floor and lift the shoulder blades off your mat. Think of touching your forehead to your knee here. So pull that leg in as much as you can. And then from here, both legs up, dropping your head down, happy baby posture. Bending your knees, grabbing the outsides of your feet or your ankles, or peace fingers grabbing your big toes. Hold, nice opening in the hips again, and then extending both legs right up. Hug your knees and taking your rolling like a ball, coming up to your hands and knees, transfer, and step right into your downward facing dog. Now, if you want to take a different transfer by just swinging the legs around, you can do that as well. Okay, let's do it the other side. So taking your left leg and placing it behind your right foot. Hold. Push all of your weight into that right heel. Lift your left leg right up. Hold. Feel that stretch. Bending your knee and big step towards the very top of your mat. Finding those props if you need a little more support. Otherwise, hold on to the floor as you extend that front leg. Inhale, coming forward into your lunge. And exhale, pressing away, extend. You can flex the foot now if you want to, or keep it grounded. It's up to you. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push and extend. Feel that stretch through the hamstring one more time. Come forward. Exhale, release, hold and breathe. See if you can add that flexion in the foot. Really getting through the whole hamstring and your calf muscle. Great, come back into your lunge. Reach the arms right up towards the sky. Nice big high lunge. And then when you're ready, you're going to transfer all of your weight towards that front supported leg. So come forward to your left leg, bringing the right leg right up to the ceiling. And again, make sure those hips are square so our right and our left hip are aligned. Hold and breathe. Find your core, slowly lift your body up, bringing that right knee to your belly button. Grab onto the knee and simply pull, hug it in towards your chest. You can also move your ankle around if you like here. Let's open it to the side, opening the hip, holding onto the right knee with only your right hand. You can also hold onto a wall or a chair here if you find a little bit of trouble with the balance. Extending your leg back into your full standing split. Now, I'm doing a more advanced version here by extending the leg right up, but you can also keep it halfway down as well. Let's bring the leg down and sit right over to your mat. From here, taking your left leg now, extend it forward, grab onto that ankle. Pull towards your body, and then slowly rounding through the spine right over to your back. Extending that bottom leg and simply pull the left leg as close to your body as you can. And then from here, let's lift the shoulder blades off your mat. Try to get your forehead to touch your knee, going even deeper into that hamstring. Try to keep your hips square, so don't open the hips out. And then from here, both legs right up. Flexing your feet, this time opening the legs nice and wide into a full straddle. So instead of a happy baby where we bend the knees, we're going to keep them straight. So really opening the hips, feeling a stretch along the inner thighs. Applying pressure with your own hands over the knees. Bring the legs back up. Bend your knees. Let's rock it up and down. And transitioning back into our downward facing dog. Take a moment to stretch. Let that sternum fall towards the ground. Deep breath in. Let's reach the right leg back up. Bending your right knee. At this time, we're going to stack your hips. So your right hip comes on top of your left hip. Try to get that right heel to touch your butt. From here, taking a big step to the very right edge of your mat. This is called your lizard posture. A great posture to open the hips and to release any tension along your psoas, your hip flexor. Now, if you like to come down onto your knee, go ahead. You can also come down onto your elbows for a deeper stretch. And if you want to go even deeper into the hip, roll your right foot to the lateral side of your foot, so the pinky toe area, and let that knee softly fall away from you. Making sure your right foot is as close to the top of your mat as possible. I also like to add a little bit of a push myself with my hand. If you're like me, you want to try that, then go ahead too. Great. And then from here, coming up to your hands and heel toe your foot to the very center of your mat. Now for this next posture, props are very handy here as well. So if you want to have blocks or books, then go ahead and place one at each side. We're going to come into our full split position. So you're slowly going to lift your body, keeping the hips square and sliding that right foot forward, left leg back. Again, if you can't come down to a full split, hold those props, hold the blocks or the books, and breathe. Now, if the full split is a little too much for you today, you can always work with your half split, where you're staying on your back knee and simply extending that front leg forward. Wonderful. From here, slowly lift up, come back into that half split position. Then come forward, tuck your back toes, lifting the back knee right up into your high lunge position. Inhale. Exhale, dive it down and stepping right into your downward facing dog. Good, let's take it to the other side. Left leg reaches up. Go ahead and bend that left knee. Stack your hips. Go ahead, try to get that left hip over right hip, bending the top leg. Wonderful. And a big giant step to the very left edge of your mat, as far over to the left as possible. Let the hips drop and go ahead, slowly make your way to your lizard posture. You can drop that back knee to the floor. And then you can come down onto your elbows if you wish, or stay on your hands. Now if you want to go even deeper, begin to roll the left foot to the pinky toe area of your foot and softly let that left knee fall away from your body. Great, slowly come up. Let's heel toe the foot to the very center of your mat. Go ahead and grab those props if you need them. So again, half split, guys, is right here where I am. Full split is you extending that front leg, lifting your body up like someone's pulling you up with a string, and then slowly begin to sink towards the floor. Again, don't worry where you're at right now. Even if you're all the way up, that's okay. You're going to slowly make your way down with your hips. Practicing it every single day if you like to achieve the splits. If you're in full split by any chance, you can always add a little arch of the back. Let's slowly from here pull back to your half split, tuck your back toes, bring your body forward, and then lift your back knee off the mat. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, dive it down and step right into your downward facing dog. Let's do a quick flow here. Come forward into plank, chaturanga dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale, and exhale, downward facing dog. And then very slowly from here, coming onto your knees, let's take a child's pose to release any tension out of your back. Just taking a moment to connect with your breath. Inhale, and then exhale, coming forward and coming into your seated position at the top of your mat. Let's just give some head movements here, releasing any tension, and then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take the hands down to your heart, and thank yourself for your wonderful practice today. And I hope you become closer to getting your splits. Thanks, guys. See you soon again. Bye. Thanks again for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my channels for more awesome videos. And I hope to see you soon again. If you like this video, feel free to share, like, or comment below.